Hello everyone, it's Good Friday morning and it's early, 6:41 our time here in Arizona. And guys, I have to tell you something. I'm sorry I look like a hot mess, but I woke up and I woke up weeping, not from sadness but from joy, because I had just been in heaven. And I'll tell you what happened. I'm sorry. I'm just happy. Um, in the spirit, I went to visit somebody. It's a person who's on YouTube, and it's a male person. And I haven't seen this person post anything in a long time, and I haven't visited his site in a long time. But when I first saw this person post some things, you know, I admired him, and I thought, oh gosh, he's kind of good looking. But anyway, in this dream, I went to visit this guy, and uh, he liked me too, and we were spending some time together, and you know, in the dream, we were like getting ready to part our ways, and uh, I was saying in my spirit, I said, you know, and I could tell by some physical things that I saw. I said to myself, I said, you know what? He's a little rough around the edges. But when he gets to heaven, when we're in heaven, he's going to be perfect. And he told me, he had to go meet someone. He was on his way out to meet someone. So that's one reason why our meeting had to end. And I left the room first, and I went up a flight of stairs. And when I went up the flight of stairs, I was in heaven. And guys, we were all in heaven. We are all in heaven right now in our spiritual state. Okay? And there was I was in this room, and then there were these tables set out. And I sat down at this little desk that was over there. And, okay, let me try to explain something best that I can. They're going through a process. We're in a waiting process. And I guess the only way I can really explain it is we're in heaven in our spiritual state already. And what they're doing is everybody is receiving, I don't know, you want to call it a little token or a little something. And what it is, it's your name. It's our names, and they're in gold. And I think with a little gold chain is attached across. Okay? So anyway, I was sitting at this desk, and there's a guy from high school. I haven't seen him in 30 years. And I've seen him on Facebook, but not recently because I deactivated my account, so I don't go on there anymore. But I saw him, and I heard them call his name. And he went and he got his name tag, his name and his attached to the chain thing. Pin. I guess it was kind of like a pin. But I also saw people sitting around this table. They also had, there's something else too. I can't, it may be because it was sitting on the table. And I'm sorry about my runny nose. But I know we were getting that name, gold name tag attached to the chain, attached to the cross with a little chain. So I'm sitting at this desk, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think anything inappropriate happened while I was visiting this guy. I said, but let me just make sure. And in my heart, I just said, Lord, please forgive me, if anything inappropriate happened. And when I said that, they called my name. They called my name. There was a guy sitting at a table, and he called my name. And I went over there, and I got my name written in gold attached to the little chain, with the chain and the cross. And the reason why I'm crying now is when I got my name tag, I got down on my knees, and I started to weep. And I said, oh my God, thank you. And what was funny was I knew that they're halfway through this process. And I guess I knew that there was somebody. I knew, and everybody else knew, that there was somebody in the beginning of the process, not quite in the very beginning. It's like if you had a gauge. Okay, here's the line of everyone that was getting the gold name, and I was halfway in the middle of, I guess, everyone receiving it. And then I knew that there was someone who was about that way in the beginning, not the very beginning, say in the alphabet like C. All right, they had reacted the same way I had, and I guess there wasn't that many people who were reacting that way. But everyone knew that that person had it. I had reacted that way. But everyone kind of understood that's the way I am. They're like, oh, that's Pamela getting really emotional. But I woke up weeping. Just, guys, we are already in heaven, in the spirit. Now, there's, like I said, I don't know, I'm trying to explain that we're in a kind of like a holding pattern for right now, because there's something else. There's something else there's something that's, and it could just be the spiritual rapture. I mean, the physical rapture, our bodies going from corruptible to incorruptible. Just like I was saying about that guy, I knew that once we all were in heaven, he was going to be perfect. Guys, Sorry, I'm all weepy and runny nose, but I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. We are already in heaven. Amen.